Okay, this week I chose to read Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell. Um, this book is for older kids, so at least fifth grade. At the very least, probably fifth to ninth grade would be a good target audience for this. There's a lot of characters in this because it is a chapter book. So, to quickly describe what happens in this book, it is a story about a girl who gets left on an island by herself when her people are attacked by an enemy. Um, Her father dies, and the new chief that takes her father's place decides that they all need to move as far away from this island as possible. So he goes and he searches for a new place for his people to live. And when he finds somewhere, he sends a ship for them. When the ship comes, the main character, Karana, jumps into the ocean and back onto the island because her brother was left behind. Within a couple of days, though, her brother does die. He was mauled by wild dogs. And so she is by herself now, but she's not too worried because she knows that her people will return for her. So a few days turns into 18 years, long story short, and she has a bunch of adventures. She actually captivates one of the dogs. She faces a tsunami and an earthquake by herself. The enemy comes back and she makes friends with one of them. So there's a lot of up and downs throughout the story. I'm not sure that there really is a strong theme because it's kind of just a tale about what happened in this girl's life. So there's not exactly a moral because it's just a biography more or less. Um, but if there were to be one, it would be the power of perseverance and not giving up. It would have been very easy for her to give up or to have lost faith, but she always had hope and she did as much as she could to survive and stay positive. Throughout the whole book, she really doesn't complain at all. Um, I guess that another theme would be the importance of friendship. She makes friends with the dog and many other animals on the island, and this really gives her the courage to keep going, even on hard days, because she has all of these friends with her. So, a activity that I would do for this book would be to, since it is for older kids, I could actually have them do a writing activity this time rather than just drawing a picture or something like we normally do. Um, I normally try to pick books for younger kids because I hope to teach kindergarten. However, this week I saw that this was on the William Allen White list, and I've actually never read it, so I was interested, so I went a little bit out of my comfort zone. But for the activity, I would have the students imagine that they were on an island, and then I would have them write about their own adventures, what they think they would do to survive, if they would survive, if they would try to leave the island. Anyway, and it would have to be at least 5 paragraphs in length. So that's about it.